The walkers are no longer walking. Yep, they're running because it's nighttime, and I think I've decided I kind of hate the night vision goggles. I mean, I can't barely make out that that's a couch. I mean, thanks to the light over here, I guess I can, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I can see it snowing inside thanks to the night vision, but you know what? I'm not really concerned with that. I mean, we'll let it not snow inside with the use of this guy. You know, the funny thing is too, here, let me just test something right quick. Okay, so that's off. That's dark, right? That's dark. 63, 61, 63 frames per second. Turn the night vision on. 61, 62, 61, 63. Back to the light. 64, 66, 64, 66, 67. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know that it means anything. I'm not sure that everything is necessarily related. I'm going to really be honest. I think there are probably other things going on. Maybe zombies moving around outside, other stuff the game is working on calculating such that whatever differences I'm seeing in terms of my performance really is unrelated to whether I'm using night vision or a light or nothing at all. Although I won't say that about torches. I'm fairly certain that flames are broken. Fairly certain. Could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that they're broken. We're off to a pretty good start thus far in the Crack-A-Book bookstore. A couple of schematics that will end up being helpful. Eventually. Perhaps. I mean, at the very least, we do have, where is it? I thought I had some, there they are, 10mm rounds. We got some 10mm rounds from, I think from the last episode, maybe the previous one, because I remember dying. It's all kind of a blur right now. I've said that before. Sometimes this just blurs together from one day to the other. I do a lot of batch recording, if you don't know. I've mentioned that before many times. So I'll record a bunch back to back to back, and then I'll have a few days in between and not remember what in the world happened. So there you go. By the way, I keep meaning to mention this, so I'll mention it now that it's kind of on my mind. Every once in a while, I will run into weird things with the comments. I actually do read all of your comments, and I respond to most of them. Not every single time do I respond with something written, but most of the time I do. I've had a couple of instances lately with a couple people specifically who I can... Oh, that's tragic. Anyway, I was going to say, I cannot respond to them. I believe that's a setting on their end. It's a holdover from an old problem where you can make it so that you can comment on things, but other people cannot reply to you. So if you've been commenting on the videos and I never ever respond to you, chances are there's some setting on your end that you might want to look into, because I can't respond to you. It's that simple. I try and YouTube literally says something went wrong. Well, thanks. That's really helpful. I guess something went wrong, and there's really nothing I can do about that. So just check your settings if you're wondering why I'm ignoring you, because I promise you I'm not, or at least I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I'm not trying to ignore you. I think maybe we already have this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to leave that because, well, if we pull up this guy, Survivor's Journal. Yeah, I do have, Gather Survivor Journal page. Is that not what I have up there? So what about now? Does it say, there we go. So I need all of them in my inventory. Well, that's not at all inconvenient. Here, let's go ahead and turn these into leather. We'll just do that right now. That'll free up an inventory spot, and I can take my bottles, because I am not leaving my bottles. Don't even suggest that. We're going to have words if you suggest that. My bottles come with. In fact, it's kind of on the to-do list whenever I decide to head back to base to stop and fill all of those bottles, because, because I could use some water. And I'm intentionally not filling them just yet because I want to get as many as I can. I should really start collecting these energy drinks. I mean, kind of better to have than that, than the blueberry mead. I'll put you back and take you. I'm pretty sure I passed up a couple at the shanty town. And that's okay. I don't need them, but I figure it probably would be in my best interest to go ahead and take those. So I guess I'll just start doing that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I went a little too far on that door. My apologies, door. Am I carrying pipes? I sure am. That's something that I can go ahead and scrap at some point too. If I really get to the point where I'm like, oh, I really want to carry this, but I can't, then I'll end up scrapping the pipes or something. Because we can always make more in the forge. That's pretty trivial, really. I have enough metal, it can be done. And I mean, I don't really have a lot of metal. If we're going to be honest here, I really don't. But we can always gather more. Never mind, break some things down or whatever the case may be. So it's totally okay. And that's kind of a shame to leave 2 water behind. But, whatever. I left some behind in the previous episode, I want to say. I don't know. Like I said, it all kind of goes into a blur some days. Really does. 1 a.m. in the back of the store. I don't have any of my lockpicks with me, do I? I left them all in the bank. I remember doing that now. We're almost at the point where I need to figure out what I'm going to leave behind. But for the moment, let's just go ahead and make ourselves a new lock pick. We'll just craft that one up because we're going to want to open up a safe in that room. Unless I am vastly mistaken, which I'm pretty sure I am not. This one does no good. We actually have full lockpicking skills, so I guess that would be something to consider selling. But it's really not worth all that much money, so I'm not going to sweat it right now. Okay, we'll just break that lock the hard way, and then we'll use the lockpick the easy way. I don't know. It makes no sense sometimes. Don't question it. Don't question it. I'd love to see how I'm using a lockpick on a wall safe, by the way. If we're going to talk about reality, whatever. I like the mechanic, so I'm not going to complain. Actually, I really do. I do like the mechanic. It's pretty nice. Long crap. Hi. Hi. Hello? Can I help you? Hello? I mean, if we're going to do it this way, then I'll just kind of take my time and do it like that. No? You don't want to do it that way? Oh, if you want to do it like that, that'll actually help me out, because then I can hit you in the face. Hi. Or the chest. Whatever. I have a bunch of swings with this, so it's all good. Nope. Stop that. You're going to break a hole in that when you go splody-splode. Oh, maybe you won't. Good deal. Here. Just to not give anyone the wrong idea, let's go ahead and close that. Or seal it, I guess, is technically the correct term in this scenario. We'll go ahead and scrap that. I think he might have heard me playing around in the safe. It was kind of noisy. I wouldn't mind taking the shotgun long barrel, except I cannot assemble it still, and that's really frustrating. The money might not be a bad thing to sell. I don't really have enough of it to make it worth my while. We'll go ahead and scrap that just to see what I get out of it. I want to say that's still broken in the main game, that those don't scrap, or some of them do, but some of them don't. I don't know. It's kind of funky. I'm just not liking the night vision. I'm sorry. I'm really not. I'll have to go with something else. Sunglasses, goggles. I don't know. Something else. I'm not feeling that, though. That is not my cup of tea right there. Old trash. I think I've searched everything in here, if I recall. I started off kind of before the episode ended. You know what we will do, though? We'll do this. It's free leather, it's free wood. And you know what we might do before we get out of here, too? Since I do have a moment. Let me take a look at what I'm wearing. I might end up regretting this, but I think it also might... Hello, come back. Come back. Come back to me here. I also think this might end up being a good idea. So we're going to do some leather chest armor. And then I need to take a look because I wasn't paying close enough attention. I think we'll do some leather leg armor as well. And that's going to basically blow through most everything I have in terms of leather. Worn boots. I'm not sure how making some leather ones would compare. Yes, I know. I don't have any inventory spaces. I recognize that's a problem, and I was going to get around to that. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and... Oh, no! God, crud. What am I doing? Cancel that. My goodness. Wear that. Jeez. Scrap that. I'm going to deal with heat. I'll just deal with it. But just, I'm figuring while we're out here, you know, it might not be a bad idea, and it's a kind of a decent use of some of this stuff here. Wear those. Scrap those. Let's go back into my inventory. What else can I make right now? I don't think I've found... Yeah, I haven't found these guys, the scrap ones. I do want to do... I don't understand. Oh, I haven't found that one yet. Duh, that's why. I get it. I get it. I'm paying attention now. Ooh, steel legs, huh? Wow. And those might be fun to make. Just taking a look for anything else. Animal hide poncho, that's exciting. Another leg armor, military helmet. I do like that the mod adds this, so you can get a military helmet, flashlight, some duct tape, boom. You got a military helmet with a flashlight taped to it. Literally. I kind of like that. I kind of enjoy that. That is amusing to me. What am I wearing on my hands these days? Nothing. Okay, well, let's take care of that. Let's do some cloth gloves. I know, I'm overheating. It's fine. We're about to go run outside where it's going to be really cold, so it's going to balance out. It's just right now it doesn't look like it, so it's all right. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I think we've done everything we need to do in this particular building, so I guess we'll go out this way. All right. Well, you know what I should do? I should drink some water here before we get rolling. I see zombies in the distance. I can't see them if I turn that on. That is really obnoxious. I'll go ahead and drink one more. And then 4 a.m. We've got 2 hours of running zombies. That's okay. We can deal with that, right? Right? Look at that. Walk right out into the snow, and all of a sudden it makes all the sense in the world to have the leather stuff on. So that is our... where am I looking at? I'm confused. Is that the shanty town right there? That might be the shanty town. I feel like there are going to be other parts of the town I should check out before we get going. Oh, you know what we should do too? Here, let me stay in stealth mode because that's going to be the smart way to do things. We do need to go upstairs. Can't believe I almost forgot to do that. I guess this guy over here distracted me. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, hello. I saw the light shifting, and I thought, uh-oh. They know we're here, but nope, it was just the snow compacting, so to speak. Piling up, if you prefer. Not compacting. Compacting isn't the right word. It was piling up. There you go. Yeah, we definitely want to check out the roof before we get out of here. The roofs of these stores, you know, I mean, come on, you know. If you've played the game, then you know why we're going up. And on the off chance you never have, well, then you'll see why. So, Corpsey, my friend. Let's check you first. I think I already have this one. I think I've already... Nope, I have not. I have not read it. Kill some female zombies. All right, we can probably do that. Definitely take the ammo. I think this gun, 168, 161, 224, 2... Yep, this one we can just go ahead and... let's take that. And then here's how we're going to do this. We're going to assemble you. That way we get the ammunition out of it, and then we're just going to go ahead and straight scrap it. I think we would get more metal overall if we just melted it down in the forge, but that's not really an option right now because I don't see a forge. Unless you do, and I'm missing it. I don't see a forge. I kind of would like to take the pack of seeds. I mean, here, let's go ahead and scrap that. I don't know why I hadn't done that yet. Let's do that because this is going to, if we look at the recipes here, we can turn this into whatever seeds we want. Potato seeds, hop seeds, wheat seeds, whatever. Any of those are a good idea of those that I just mentioned, I think. All right, now here comes the crappy part with these buildings. Where is the ladder? It's a little further over here because that's the trash can. Oh, I hate you, game. Sometimes I hate you. There it is. Nothing like trying to find a invisible or darn near invisible ladder on the wall. I mean, come on. I consider that a bug that will be addressed one of these days. That's just my opinion. What do I know? Ah, this is the little trailer park. Okay, got it. We didn't check any of these out either. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. I do have a quest to kill female zombies. Hey. Hey. Why do I have such horrible aim all of a sudden? Is it because I haven't played in several days? Or a day? Or 2 days? Or some number of days? I don't know. Hello, sir. If you're just going to stand there, well then, I'm going to very slowly check everyone's inventory. Just out of curiosity. I can make those, you know. I don't want to use those just yet. I really don't. Yeah, see, that's why. I remember now. Curiosity here. Hey. Don't do that. I'm busy. Let's see, where can we go? How about right here? There we go. See, oh. I was gonna say, see, all you need to do is just look around for the better entrance, but, not exactly. That kind of doesn't work out very well. Sir! Going to have to ask you to stop doing that. Oh, I totally whiffed on that one. How are you doing? Oh, that was a full-on headshot right there. Go bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye. So I suppose we could try to chop in. I mean, how long is this going to take? Forever. I do kind of want to check one of these out. I feel like it'd be a shame not to see what they have in them, just because I've not been in one of these yet. So... are you kidding me? Alright. Well, here, let's do it this way. One more try. Oops. I broke my frame. And I broke my crap. I broke my broken stuff. Alright. Siding. Siding it is. This is the fast way. I figured it would be, but I was just trying not to destroy everything. I don't know why. I'm strange that way. What can I say? All right, and we are inside. It is just as small as I figured it would be because you can pretty much see it. Wow, look at that. This was worth it. This was absolutely worth it just for that one antibiotic. Seriously, that's totally worth it. Ooh, take the bowl. Refrigerator. You know what? Here, we'll scrap those. We can use the metal. And I guess that's it. I do wonder... Just out of curiosity, is there anything like any sort of hidden safe under the floor or something? That'd be kind of devious and cool. I would enjoy that. Guessing not. I don't know. But wow, that's probably worth it to break into all of these just so you can check all of the corpses. Corpses have good loot, so you know. That might be worth it. I'm not going to do that, though, but I will check all of the cars, and I think we're pretty much going to have to get going here. I mean, you know, look at the inventory space that's available. It's pretty much non-existent, but I will absolutely take 5 more steel arrowheads. Those are Those are good stuff. Those are good. That's what they are. All right. Helping me out on that quest there. I heard you. Problem was, I heard you too late. Oh, and you're a runner. That's not good. Oof, that was close. Oh, and I'm infected. Well, it just so happens that I have on me a whole bunch of anti-bee. So I guess we'll use that now. I'm trying to get away for a second. I kind of want to go back for those iron arrowheads, but let's be honest. I can make those all day long-ish. Basically until I run out of materials, of course. So not really all day long, but for a considerable length of time. I think I'm going to have to leave all my lockpicks in the bank. Apparently I stepped on something there and didn't even realize it. All right. Let's go ahead and take one of those antibiotics. We'll use some anti-bee, and I'll go ahead and take a PK, and then I'm going to need to drink some water. So we'll just let that heal up and just kind of take one more look around the place. Maybe check a couple of cars, that sort of stuff, just because. I mean, you know, that's extra metal. So 3 metal for that. That's not too shabby. I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week. We've already been in all these other places. We have indeed been in that store. We have lots of other stuff around. Hello, purse. Yep, I don't have room for money, or I would take that. We've been over that way, I believe. That's, what is over that way? I don't recall now. You're locked. I don't feel like dealing with a locked door right now. I'll just tell you, I'm not feeling that. The bank, that's what's over here. The bank and some other building that I don't think I checked out, that I'm kind of curious to see what it is. Maybe I did and I forgot. That's the shanty town, we know that. But what is this one over here on the other side of the junkyard? Oh, you know what this one is too. Look at that. Kind of glad I came over here now. And again, if you don't know all of these little things, then you don't know that this is a shelter right here. This, aside from being in the middle of a township, probably would be a decent location to hang out. This must be a motel? Is that what this is? Oh, this is good. This is really good. Days End Suites. Ah, well, I'm still going to call it a motel because it looks like a motel to me. I bet there's some decent stuff in here if you take the time to go through all of them. We don't have that kind of time today. We don't have the tools to do that, but I will check. I'll check the coolers, though. I would like to take that purified water. That would be good stuff because I don't have much of it. Actually, I had to drink one, I think, before I was able to get going out here to come retrieve my backpack. Let's kill us a lumberjack right quick. Oh, how did I miss that? I thought that was a good shot. That one was. I just want to kill a lumberjack because they have really good loot on them quite often. So, there we go. Yeah, see, that's why I want to kill a lumberjack. Hey! Lumberjack! I mean, anytime you're going to give me 27 rounds for my hunting rifle that we found, I don't know, in the last episode or two, I'm not going to complain about that. Besides, it helps on that quest over there, too. Scrap that. One we have is better. And I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode. Where am I? That would be the bookstore down there. So we've done all that stuff. So I think we're pretty much done. Maybe the only thing that remains is what is that building? Because I just don't remember. And we might have already been in there and I forgot. It's not the bank, right? The bank is over there, maybe? I don't know. I kind of want to go back, though. I have so much stuff at this point. I want to go back. Hey. The Brother Theater. Oh, I do kind of want to go check that out. That looks really nice. Uh-oh. Back up. Yeah, I knew you were going to get a swing in. Oh, crud. Talk about wasting a bunch of bolts. I was fine with wasting one, but not 3. And you didn't give me any money or bullets or anything. It's kind of a shame. All right, I see you, crawly guy. I'm going to get rid of you just because I think I'm going to go check that theater out just to run through it right quick. But we'll do that on the next one, so I'll catch you then. Thanks for watching. See you later.